Hello, my friends, and welcome to Inspired Energies this week. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I'm so excited to spend another week with you and see what kind of wisdom that we can draw from these oracle cards for this week. If these cards speak to you, I would like to invite you to like this video, because that's going to tell the YouTube powers that be that this is the kind of content that you want to see in your feed. It makes it easier for you to see my videos and to see videos like these, and so that you can gain more and more inspiration each week easily without having to look for it yourself. And if you're new to the community, I would like to invite you to subscribe. Okay, so let's get started with the first card. Okay, so we've got a fork in the road. I love these cards. They're so pretty. Fork in the road. So that means we've got a choice to make, right? And I think that we've been thinking about this or knowing this within our lives for a while, because this is why we actually look at oracle cards. It's because we've got decisions to make in our life. And, often we're thinking, do I want to take the road to the unknown? That sounds exciting when we think about it in a safe manner where we don't actually have to make any change. But then as soon as we actually have to take action on that, it can be quite scary, right? So that's when we have to ask the cosmos to help us out. You've come as far as you can on this part of the journey, okay? And we know this. And now you're faced with a choice. Inherent in this choice is the need for change, for evolution, and for a bettering of your circumstances, for our circumstances. Narrow it down to just a single question. Who do I need to become, and what do I need to believe in order to live a life of prosperity? Answer honestly and from the heart. Then the decision is about which way to go. The decision about which way to go at that point will then be effortless. Know that abundance is all around you. Choose to see it, and it will be easier to settle on a direction. For the way will be made clear by your intuition, which knows how to steer you toward your well-being. Okay? Isn't that a wonderful message? So who is it that we want to be? What is our vision of ourselves? Have you thought about that? Thinking about that, sitting in meditation, going for a walk in nature, thinking about ultimately where your heart wants to be, right? That will help with the decision of the fork in the road. Okay? Awesome message there. All right, so we're going to take a card from the journey map, the Enchanted map guidebook. Well, we'll see what this has to say. Storm fields. Okay, so I think right away this speaks to me as saying, okay, we've got a fork in the road, but we're imagining in our mind that if we take the road less traveled, or we take a new path, that we're going to have to endure this stormy pathway in this stormy field, right? So, or we might actually be enduring this right now, which is forcing us to look at, should we make a choice? Should we stay in the stormy fields, or should we take a choice to go into a new path so that we can get ourselves to calmer areas? Okay. And uncomfortable chaos is surrounding us. Things that we've left unattended may be the cause of some conflict. Pent-up energy needs to be released, just as a storm in nature must break. For these events must occur when the electricity between opposing forces stirs things up and creates a temporary disorder. Note the word temporary, okay? Now, not all storms are destructive. Right? They serve nature by bringing rain to the ground and wind to the trees, enabling seeds to be distributed and continuous growth to be ensured. So just remember that whatever is being stirred up inside you or between you and another will benefit you later. Ooh, right? Ooh, we don't always see that when the storm is happening, but it's gonna, again, it's gonna bring us a new thought, bring us a new inspiration of which fork to take, right? When we're at a fork in the road. The sun will shine again and new growth will be observed. So don't be afraid to shake things up a little bit. All right. So these cards that are stormy, that sometimes can be like, ooh, that's not something that I want. This is okay, right? These are things that happen in life to all of us. And a lot of the storm is really happening just within us. So the more that we can cultivate trust that we can handle whatever comes along, and we don't have to predict things. We don't have to predict things. We just have to trust in ourselves. We can get through this storm. And part of that is actually being awake to realizing that we have choices, right? So it doesn't always have to be the way it's been. Sometimes the storms can make us think, okay, maybe a new choice is in order for us to move forward. All right. So storms can bring on good things for us. All right. I love that message so far. I love the ones that are challenging. We want challenging cards to make us, really think and tune into ourselves. All right. So this is actually Animal Spirit. And it says Scarab Beetle Spirit. And, from my memory, this is actually a very, very fortunate totem. Okay. And the message is magic works through you. Okay. Think about that. You are magic. You're magic with your thoughts, and you're magic with how you are being in every moment of your life, right? It's your choice. Whether or not we're dealing with storm fields, you are magic. You get to make the choice. Which way are you going to go? Okay? So look at how, this is a beetle, but look at this, fiery energy around it. You have the power. We have the power. Whenever you let your creativity flow through you, the Scarab Beetle Spirit reminds you that Spirit has given you a gift of infinite potential. You have an ally as you fashion something new or repurpose the old. For Spirit co-creates with you, channeling energy through you so that you feel replenished and vitalized as you make magic with what is at hand. So now is a time for great optimism, for you can accomplish anything that you desire and your creative endeavors will come to fruition. Miracles, opportunities, abundance, and love will appear seemingly out of nowhere as you allow Spirit to work through you and magically manifest what you need. So here we go, right? You are magic. Let yourself magically manifest what you need and who you are. I love how these cards tie into each other, right? There are storms that are brewing. And they make us, take a step back and think to ourselves, what choices do I want to be making? Who do I want to be? What choices do I have? What forks in the road do I need to be contemplating and knowing that I can manifest my desires in this world? What a lovely message that is this week. All right. So we don't need to be afraid of the storms. The storms actually promote growth for us. They promote, they do provide new opportunities as long as we don't choose to stay in the storm, right? So we got to think about that. Are we perpetuating the storm? If we're perpetuating a storm, then, that's us manifesting in a way that is not for our highest good, right? Not for the way we want to be moving towards our highest peace and joy. So think about that. If there is a storm going on, what is the choice that we need to make to go towards our destiny, and what can we garnish from this opportunity from a learning perspective, right? All right, real quick now, we're going to do a couple of motivational cards for the week. So we've got, I love this. So the first motivational card is trusting. Okay. So today I trust in the universe. No matter what happens as my day unfolds, I will remember to remain in harmony. I will maintain my sense of humor. Yes. And I will keep my focus on the universe's love for me. In these ways, I will minimize drama and increase my inner spiritual strength. Whoa, that is really on board with what we were just talking about, right? I will minimize drama. Minimize drama. So, these things are going to happen. Maybe just with other people and we happen to be around it, right? But I know that I can manifest the direction forward by trusting and minimizing my drama, right? Awesome reminder right there. So, okay, so the last card I have is the angel card for the number for the week. So let's see what it reveals. Whoa, 4. So last week we had 444, and we are continuing with the 4 energy, all right? 4 is a number of foundation, all right? So we're building our foundation right now. And look at that. The message is, I am stable, okay? Because we are stable. No matter what storms are going on over here, we have a choice. We can perpetuate the storm, or we can take the fork in the road that's going to take us towards our calm, our harmony, and our stability, because we know where we're going. We know what we're manifesting, right? So let me read this card to you real quickly. You bring stability and rationality to any situation. You are the rock, and your hard work and perseverance make you a dependable friend, partner, and colleague. How wonderful is that? And yes, you are stable. If you're feeling unstable this week, you know that you can be that rock for yourself. Be it for yourself, if no one else, okay? And then you will show other people how they can also be stable, all right? So be that inspiration for yourself and be it for other people. So if you see the number 4 this week, and even if you don't, keep it in mind that you can cultivate your life in a stable, harmonious manner. Okay? What a beautiful message for the week. I love these new oracle cards. I really, really enjoy the message. And I'm going to be leaving these out for myself this week for a reminder. So I hope that you can take these cards into your week and have them guide you as you go through the storms that may arise or have arisen already, and help these cards will help you to ride the storm out, make the right choice, manifest, trust, and be stable. Okay? Thank you so much. If you've enjoyed this content, I would love to invite you to like this video again, and please subscribe. Have a blessed week.